It's raining right now. Sprinkling. Not rain hard. It's sprinkling. It's pleasant. I'm walking home. In the pleasant. It's just enough to get you a little wet. Thank God for the rain. It cleans the world. I mean, I just love it. I love rain. Thank God for the rain. When I said things like that, like thank God for the rain, and I say, well, people might feed into it, saying, "Oh, that's Mother Nature for you," and I agree. It is. Yeah, it's Mother Nature. So that begs the question: am I polytheistic? And the first answer, of course, would be no. I believe in one God, creator of the heaven and earth, all that is seen and unseen. Blah blah blah. The creed. But then you gotta think about it logically. If I have even kind of a pseudo belief in Mother Nature, because it works for me. That's like having a belief in a little God, little G. Like Polytheism, the God of rain, maybe, or when it's sunny, the God of sunshine. Thank God for the sun. Yeah, it's easy to say thank God for the sun, thank Big G, because Big G created everything. But what about the rain? Did Big G create the rain? Of course he did. But polytheism, little gods. That's really an interesting topic, because it's almost like any kind of mythology, Greco-Roman stuff. There was Zeus, who was the king of the gods. It was like the god of gods. All the other gods were just little gods. It's like either you think of the belief lots of gods, or you can think of like a bipolar god. That's not 100% accurate. This is a human understanding of how one God can be, all those omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscient, all-knowing, all-seeing, all-being, all-doing, all stuff. How do we humanly wrap our mind around that? And I think one way is by inventing other gods, because God has multiple faces. Depending on how you look at God, multiple faces. Is that polytheism? Maybe. I heard a term once, and ever since then I've looked it up. It must have been about 25 years ago. I was young, and I saw this term. It described Abraham. Instead of being monotheistic, he was described as being henotheistic, Agno, which I've never found it again. I looked in dictionaries and found it. But what it meant was professing the belief in one God while maintaining a belief in multiple gods. I think that kind of describes where I am. Yeah. Pray to God. Thank God for the rain. We think of the other aspects. Mother Nature. That's not wrong. It's just, and being polytheistic doesn't make me evil. Makes me maybe pagan. Maybe I have a pagan tendency in me. But I don't know. Then you got, if there's a good God, is there a bad God? In a way, it's a lesser, because before the devil became the devil was Lucifer, was the greatest angel, the light bearer. That's like saying he was a God with little g. When he fell, he took a third of the angels down with him. They became demons, lesser gods, other evil gods. There could be a whole theology built around this idea of polytheism versus monotheism I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying really. There could be theology here. I'm not going to let it change me. And that I'm still going to be an active Christian volunteer. I'm a believer of love and acceptance. Those are the things that Christ taught. I'm a believer of following Christ, helping people. Man, hope it didn't make you too sick by vlog walking.